Okay, I'm here with Austin, the star killer Wourms. He's going to be competing at RUF 40, which takes place April 25th at the Glendale Civic Center in Glendale, Arizona. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I'm glad that they finally got you on a card. What has life been like since your last competition?
It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy with all this COVID. Work took a halt. Training didn't take much of a halt really, because people with mats at their house and stuff, so you're able to still get work in. But it's just been improving myself. That's been my main focus. While I haven't been able to fight, is just get as good as I can until I get back in that cage. So once I do get in that cage, it's gonna be a good time.
Right on. And where do you think you've improved the most in your game in this extended layoff?
My striking. My striking for sure. I've been working with my coach named Glenn Baker, and he's magical with his hands. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Okay, and the opponent, Ernesto Rodriguez, ironically, Starboy, right? What does this guy do well that we got to keep an eye on?
I think he's a wrestler, so I think he's gonna probably shoot for the takedown, especially after I hit him a few times. Um, but I'm not too stuck on names at this moment. The last card they were gonna put me on, my opponent changed about 3 times. So whoever they put in there, I'm ready to fight.
Okay, and obviously the goal is to stay on the card 100%, no matter what the stakes are. I'm sure camp has been just focused on well-roundedness, correct?
Correct. I've been in about like a going on 4 month camp now because of fight to fight been postponed or had to back out or just one thing after another. So I'm ready to go.
Okay, and we discussed this a little bit before, but the focus, at least for the time being, is 55, correct?
Correct. 55. That's my weight class. No need to go back up to 60 or do people favors. They want to fight me, they could come down to 55.
100%, 100%. Now, being that you're, still in the beginning stages of your pro career and coming off of the extended layoff, what would a win here do for you?
It would do a lot for me. I mean, a win. Every fight's your biggest fight. You know what I mean? So the next fight's gonna be my biggest after this one. But each one's a stepping stone. At this point, I can't take any more losses. So we're going for W's all around. I'm hoping to get this fight, maybe a couple more, and then get on a bigger show. But we'll see what happens.
Okay, and this isn't the first time you've competed for RUF. At least with this will be the first time with the COVID restrictions. Now, I commentate for RUF, and they seem to have a pretty good handle on things, keeping things very organized and very clean, and making sure that everybody's wearing their masks and stuff. What do you anticipate, through this whole thing?
Only thing I'm anticipating is fighting some dude on the 25th. I don't care about no masks. I don't care about the special things I gotta do. I mean, I gotta stick something in my nose, but other than that, I'm just ready to fight this dude. I really don't care whether there's COVID, no COVID, or another pandemic happens. I'm ready. Whatever comes.
Well, I'll at least tell you this: with the last COVID test that I took, because even commentators, we got a test too. The first test I took, which was about I don't know, like a couple months ago, they went all the way to my brain. Okay, so that was the first one. The one I took to get on the card, they just right around the nose, and then that was it.
I know, dude. I was, yeah. They did that to me too. They had me do it myself, which was kind of weird. And then I went to gave it to me. Do it yourself. I don't know. And then I went and I got another test later, and that one they went to my brain. They went all the way up.
Yeah, I don't like the brain one. If they
I
could
felt
just do
violated.
away with the brain one.
I felt violated. The dude left. I was sitting in the office. My eyes were watering. was bad.
Yeah, yeah. And then breathing just becomes like a nuisance after that.
Exactly. Yeah,
All right,
I can't wait till everything gets back to normal, man. I'm tired of all these regulations and so
100,
annoying.
100%. Well, one thing that's new about RUF since the last time you competed for the organization is they've teamed up with these guys, right? They've teamed up with one.
Yeah,
They're doing the Road to One heavyweight tournament, where the winner gets to a multi-fight contract with one and something like $100,000 or some crazy number like that. So with that being said, and it sounds like they're going to be adding some more tournaments, in the future. What are your thoughts on possibly competing for something like that on a stage
dude,
as big as this?
I would love it. I'd love it. That's honestly one championship would be one of my favorite organizations to fight for. Like the fact that they have the knees to the face on the floor, I think that's awesome. Being in Asia would be amazing. Like it reminds me of like the Pride Days, you know what I mean? So that'd be like a dream come true to fight out there. So if they do got that one lightweight tournament coming up, dude, I'd be stoked. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That's my ticket right there.
100%. I'd be down with a lightweight tournament. I think it'd probably be, I think lightweight and featherweight being RUF's deepest division, in my opinion, at least in the amateurs, right?
Yeah.
Their amateur featherweight division is ridiculous, but they got some solid lightweights, and they got some guys, that could probably move up from featherweight. So I think they could probably put a solid tournament together. And this one at heavyweight has been a lot of fun, and just that, the prize at the end of the road there is, no pun intended. It's pretty massive. It's pretty
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's a fighter's dream right there.
All right. And then outside of camp, what are some things that you've been doing, not necessarily to keep yourself, healthy, but, keep your mind right?
The thing that keeps my mind right is training. So training, I like to play video games. So those two things, pretty much.
Okay. What kind of video games?
Right now, see, I have it right here. I'm playing on the Switch. I'm playing a Pokemon Sword. Yeah, man.
Oh,
I'm a nerd at heart for sure. But yeah, my sister got me a Switch for Christmas, and I've been on it ever since. And it's good for fight camps because while I'm like stressing and I'm hungry, thinking about everything I want to eat, I could just hook up some Pokemon and forget about it a little bit.
right on, right on. Yeah, I don't think I've played a video game in years. I
No,
think, yeah, I think the last game I played was like Grand Theft Auto or some shit like that.
okay.
Yeah, and all I do is try to get as many stars as I can and survive as long as I can. I
Yeah,
don't know how to
that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to play any storylines or anything like that. I remember Mass Effect back in the day, at least Mass Effect. I think it was, I don't know if it was one or two, but I really liked the game, so I bought it. But I can't figure it out. I'm not a gamer at all. I am not a gamer.
That's
So I don't know, So I don't play them. Honestly, I'd rather watch people play video games, but not online. You know what I mean? My brothers, they used to play. What is that? The one where it's like the end of the world, and it's all like 50s
Fallout.
Fallout. There you go. I used to watch my brothers play Fallout all the time, and they'd be like, "You want to play?" I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just watch.
Yeah. I feel you there. I feel you there. Some people are real good. It's kind of fun to watch, especially when they
Yeah.
start.
Well, people are like starting to, make money doing that. And if I would have thought,
Yeah.
if I'd have thought that I could have made money playing video games, I might have tried a little harder, maybe.
Right. 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 That'd be the dream right there.
All right. And then, what's that? I'm sorry.
Playing video games and fighting for a living. That's the dream right there.
Imagine if you were so good at both, it was actually like, financially worth it. How
Yeah.
crazy be.
Exactly. That'd be sick.
Well, I kind of suck at both, so I'll just sit over here and interview fighters. How about that?
There you go.
All right, and then you've had an extended camp, so I'm sure the soundtrack to the camp has probably been, a mixture of sorts. So, give me a rundown of, month to month. What have you been listening to?
As far as like my coaches talking to me or like
Music,
actual music. Okay.
music.
All right. Let's see. What have I been listening to? It's a good question. I'm into a lot of like I guess you call it gangster rap. Talks about killing people and stuff. It gets me hype. I don't know. So this dude named AWAX has been on my track list for a while now. He's he's not well known too much, but he gets me going. He gets me going for sure.
AWAX.
AWAX. Yep.
Okay, I'll have to look that up. It doesn't.
Careful though. Careful
Is it
which
pretty
video
extreme?
you click.
Oh, is it pretty extreme?
No, it ain't too crazy. It ain't too crazy. He just talks about killing people and stuff. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Stuff I want to listen to before sparring and
Okay, and then after you get the W on the 25th, right? I'm going to ask it. What's going to be the victory meal?
ooh, victory meal. Probably. It depends what time the fights end. That's the thing. Sometimes fight ends really late, and then all you got is Buffalo Wild Wings. And if that's the case, then that's the case. But I'd like something fancy, like a Ruth Chris sounds good. Something like that.
Okay, okay. Well, see, when I ask what the victory meal is, it's not what you eat after the fight, right? The victory meal is the meal that you are looking forward to after the victory. So it doesn't have to be directly after the fight.
I've been craving biscuits and gravy so much.
With the sausage, right? You got to have the sausage in there, right?
Yeah. I've been
Mm.
looking up recipes, how to
Right.
make the biscuits, how to make the gravy. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna make a good ass biscuits and gravy when I'm done. My
So,
last fight, I was stuck on cheesecake, and I like wrote a cheesecake recipe, and I made that shit after. It was so good, but I'll probably never make it again because I don't think it'd come out the same. I got like lucky or something.
yeah, I stay out of the kitchen because I fuck up macaroni and cheese. The one thing that my wife and kids love when I make, which is fucking just the strangest thing ever, but ramen.
Yeah.
They say
Wait,
I make the best
hot ramen?
ramen. Yeah, they say I make the best ramen they've ever had.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, okay, so we grew up poor, right?
Yeah.
Uh, like very poor. My mom was like a part-time server at a Pizza Hut. And so we used to get like, we also had a friend that worked at like I don't know if she worked at a church or something, but she'd bring us like garbage bags, like the big fucking garbage bags of donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we throw that shit in the freezer and, every morning we'd have donuts for breakfast. And then for dinner, my mom would bring home Pizza Hut. So we'd eat pizza for dinner. And then for lunch, we're poor. So we ate ramen. So we
Yeah.
had to get creative because eating the same thing over and over and over again gets kind of boring, at least to some people. If it tastes good, I can eat the same thing every day.
Yeah.
So we had to start getting creative with the ramen, I guess. And, apparently I made some good shit. And, one night my wife asked me to make dinner. I'm like, well, shit, the only thing I really know how to make is ramen. So she's like, that's fine. So I made it and I guess they were blown away. My ramen skills are on point.
What do you do to it?
I just cook it, put some seasonings in it, and mix it up. I mean, ramen.
Do you use like their packets they have in there, or do you put your
I,
own?
I, I put their packet in there, but then I also put, depending on who's eating it, right? Because if my little kids are eating it, I can't put too much spicy shit in there because they're not going to enjoy it. But for the adults, I can make it spicy. I can make it garlicky. One thing my sister used to do is she used to put like sour cream in it, which, I mean, it didn't taste bad, but it wasn't. I'd rather have it without it, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? But if you're into sour cream and noodles, I guess like, you should try it, right?
When
I don't
people
know.
like sour cream, they just go all out with that. They put that shit on pizza. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know, but like I said, it's just the strangest thing. They love when I make ramen. It's crazy.
I might have to try it one day.
Like I said, just go to the fucking spice rack and just get creative. Like, you know what? Hey, this sounds good. This sounds good, and just do it up.
That's what I do when I make PBJs. I make them bougie.
What do you do?
I broil them and I put like butter and cinnamon on the top bun or on the top bread. Dude, it's a game changer. Game changer.
Whoa. Okay. So we've got a professional MMA fighter, a gamer, and a chef. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do when I get enough money to invest in something. I have a good idea for a food spot, but I can't do it on the podcast. Someone's gonna steal my idea.
Yeah, let's not do that. I can do my idea on the podcast because I don't care if somebody steals it. I was gonna start a restaurant because I love beer batter, right? And I'm a fat ass, so anything beer battered, of course, I'm gonna love it. I was gonna call it like beer battered R Us or something like that, and just fucking beer batter everything: burgers, pizza, fucking whatever. Wait, I don't give a fuck.
It'd probably be
I
a
was
hit.
gonna do it up. I was gonna do it up, but finances aren't there. They're just
Yeah,
not there. I'm just a broke ass bitch. You know.
For now, until you hit that one championship commentating level. You imagine that?
Yeah, I mean, that would be dope. That would be dope. But I doubt they take a little white boy from Tucson, Arizona.
You never
You know.
know. You never know.
I mean,
They need to get some color in there.
Well, I mean, they had
White's a
Chavello
color.
and white to color. Isn't white like the absence of all color? I am literally colorless.
I mean, my crayon says it's a color, so
if
gotta be a color.
the crayon says it's a color, then I cannot argue with Crayola. They know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right on, man. So, I mean, your fight is, let's see, it's 19 days, right? No, it's not the 6th. What is today? The 9th.
You got 2 weeks out, no? Something like that.
About 2 weeks out. About 2 weeks out. So
Yeah.
all the hard work is done, and I understand right now you're actually with a training partner.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
start
with Chris Renteria. He actually fought on my last card. He fought for a title for 155. He's fighting for another title out here for XFC. I believe is the name of the promotion. But yeah, we in Oklahoma at River Spirit Casino. So he's fighting tonight. It's gonna be on Fight Pass and stuff. So it'll be cool.
Dope. All right. Well, I'll have to. You'll have to send me some info so I can,
Sure.
promote it for your guy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sure.
And you said is it pro or AMI?
It's gonna be his last AMI fight. So after he smashes this guy, we're gonna turn him pro. But
He can go pro. All right. Well, good for him. Good luck to your training partner. Hopefully, snags another a piece of gold and
he will.
goes on.
For sure. Yeah, it'll be a good one.
All right, man. Well, 2 weeks out from the fight. Let's do sponsors, training partners, and all that shit, man. Go ahead.
All right, sponsors, Mi Valley Madre, my gym, Baker's MMA and Fitness, Blue Star Grappling. We got Hutch. We got, help me out, Glenn. Die Hard Gym. We got Die Hard Gym, Advanced Independence, and Millstone Cafe. And anybody who I forgot, I apologize, but I love you guys. All my training partners, love you. My coaches, Sadiq Daniels, Glenn Baker, Scott Bowen. I'm gonna have a hell of a corner this fight, so I'm excited for it. New team, it's gonna be a good one.
100%. Again, Austin Star Killer Wourms competing at RUF 40 Sunday, April 25th at the Glendale Civic Center in Glendale, Arizona. I look forward to it. I'll be calling the action, so I'll be seeing you here in a couple weeks for sure.
Hell yeah, my man. We'll see you there.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Later, man.